We are so fucking bad. I'm back, everybody. Welcome back to the stream after a couple of weeks of not streaming, which is kind of crazy. There were many things that made it so I couldn't stream. First it was we were traveling out of Michigan, and then it was I'm sick, and then it was Christmas. And finally, I am back. I don't know if it actually was a couple of weeks. It was at least 1 week of no streams, which is devastating to my brain. Now, everybody's asking about the chinchilla. I will show you the chinchilla. Let's talk about this lovely art first, though. This is some crazy shit from IKEA Priest. Mind-blowing. I don't know what program was used to make this. I don't know much about 3D shit. I believe this is true 3D and not just an approximation, but it looks crazy. Really, really, really cool. And it's funny. I like the little peggle pegs. Very cool. God, what are these? Those little like blobs inside the fruit? When I first saw this art, I was like, oh, those are the blank, but now I can't remember it. What are those called? I fucking forgot. Even the mitochondria, you're supposed to remember this. My brain wants to say mycelium, but that's mold. That's literally just mold brain. Maybe endoplastic reticulum? That's maybe not what I was thinking of. Huh. Ribosomes! Oh my god, they're ribosomes. That's what I was thinking of. Even if those aren't ribosomes, I was thinking about ribosomes. I was like, god motherfucking damn, sheesh, you can see the ribosomes in there. Such a fun word. Anyway, thank you, IKEA Priest. It's beautiful. My dumbass nearly said free radicals. Bro was thinking about ribosomes. So... yes, I have a chinchilla now. Isabel and I, it was kind of meant to be like I was getting it for her for Christmas, but we kind of just ended up both spending a bunch of money on this. But I did technically sign the adoption papers for this little fella. Here, I'll show you a picture. I got some pictures for you. I can't... my webcam broke a long time ago, and I've been too lazy to like get it hooked up again, but even if I did have it hooked up, he's not exactly, he's a little skittish, he's a little shy. I think, you know, he's in a new home, so he's not huge on being picked up right now. So I'm just gonna, you know, let him have his piece. He's drinking some water right now. Here is a picture. Some of you may not know what a chinchilla is. Now you do. It's that guy. So he's beautiful. His name is Shu. He's named after a cat in Ace Attorney 2. By the way, excuse me, I'm still... I have a... what do they call it? I have a lasting cough, even though I'm over my sickness, so I might be coughing a bit. It's basically, like, think like a cross between, like, a chipmunk and a mouse and a rabbit. It's a very interesting little creature. Here, I got some more pictures. This is when he got under the bed and went into stuffed animal jail and was just poking his little head out. Very cute. And, here he is between my dresser and the wall. This is like 3 feet off the ground in this picture. He fucking, like, Spider-Man propelled his way up here. Some people on the Discord were saying he's like the ultimate ninja warrior. He just, like, launched himself up there and just propped himself. He loves to go into little nooks and crannies. It's incredible. What is this last picture? Oh, this is his brand new cage that just showed up today, and Belle and I assembled in the morning. He seems pretty chuffed. Little man is chuffed, as they say. He's been running around that cage all day. We had a shitty little temporary cage, this little like $60 thing that was way too small for him. You know, it wasn't like animal cruelty small, but it was like clearly he was uncomfortable. So now he's got this huge crib. He's living large. He's chinchillin', exactly. Yeah, people are talking about the dust baths and shit. This is like... Somebody asked, what the hell is a dust bath? Is that a normal thing? Chinchillas, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they are from the Swiss Alps, and for whatever reason, evolutionarily, they, for several reasons, prefer to take dust baths instead of washing themselves in ways that a lot of other animals do. So they literally just take... In fact, oh, I have a video somewhere. They literally just take... They find a little patch of, like, this fine, like, ashy, sooty dust on the ground, and they touch it with their little paws, and they realize that it's dust, and then they just go crazy and, like, flail around in it. Here we go. Oh, it's sideways. Why the fuck is it sideways? Well, there you go. Let's, there we go. There's the little man taking a dust bath. He is so fucking cute, and I love him so much. Let's see that one more time. Currently, we have him bathing in a little dog bowl, but we are going to have basically a little shower stall for him that we're going to install into his cage. That's like a thing that you just fill partially with dust, and it has a little door on it, and they can just go in, because it gets dust everywhere. And so you get this little, like, contained area where they can go, and they can just freak out and have dust bath as much as they want. We got a little hammock on the way for him. Man, he is running around like crazy in his cage right now. I bet it seems like he is happy. I got the vibe in the old cage that he was really, really, like, pissed at us, basically. But now he's running around, he's eating his hay, he's eating his pellets, he's drinking his water. You have to you have to buy special dust. How does that actually clean them? They're from the Andes Mountains, not the... What did I say? The Swiss Alps, which are South American. They're from the Andes. I'm such a dumbass. Okay. How does that actually clean them? It just does. It's like they don't have sweat glands, and their fur is so thick and so soft and dense that if they get wet, it just, like, molds and gets infected and shit because it just doesn't dry up. So instead there's just this really fine dust that just cleans them off. I don't know. I don't really know much about the science of it. I imagine it probably exfoliates them to a certain degree, and their fur is so fucking soft. It is unbelievable. Petting him. It's that kind of soft fur where, like, you poke his little cute forehead and it just leaves a little dent in the fur because it's so soft and fine. He's incredible. Anyway, I know some of you are here to watch me play Mosina, not to talk about my adorable chinchilla friend, but he's been a large focus of the last few days of my life, so you'll pardon me if I gush a little bit. It's been a really long time since I've had a pet. I had, as a child, at one point, The record for the amount of pets that I had as a kid was 14. I had several small tree frogs. My sister had some of them were like family pets. My sister had a hamster. We had goldfish. We had betta fish. We had a cat. And all of those pets died within 1 year of each other. And then we never got another pet after that. It was like I had a childhood filled with delightful, cute little animals, and then they all died in 1 year, and it just... it's just... we never did it again. So, it's kind of fun having a pet again for the first time in a while. Give me 1 second here, guys. I need to blow my nose. I almost muted the music like an asshole. And, like, we treated them well. It just so happened that all of them died of, like, old age. I think one of the tree frogs choked, actually, on a large cricket. But they just all died of natural causes. I think my cat got cancer. I'm not sure. Good old Milo. But they lived long, fruitful lives. We treated them well. I know there's a lot of families out there that, like, have a bunch of pets, and they kind of like collect and neglect them in a way that seems wholly inappropriate. But they lived good lives, and I hope this guy lives a good life. He's 2 years old right now. He's just a little baby boy. And I'm gonna get so distracted this stream just watching him, because it's so fun to just watch him run around his little cage. Was your cat named after Milo and Otis? Yes, it was. It looked very similar to the cat in Milo and Otis. Okay. Let me just get the game capture up here. I'm gonna need to... The game doesn't start with its settings saved, so I'm gonna need to turn it full screen. There we go. Alright. So, I just figured, first stream back, I'm just gonna play some Mosina to relax. Because this is comfort zone game, right now. Was that kind of loud? Is that a good volume? Anyway, I'm just gonna do raw random. I've been having a ton of fun playing this off stream lately, just doing raw random and trying to beat my score of, I believe, 34, which I have tried so hard to beat and have never beaten. So that score that I got on stream that one time was, the best run I ever did. This is Steam exclusive, I guess? I think? I don't know. Seems like the kind of game that would have an itch.io page, right? But... oh, this is... kind of tricky. Okay. Okay. Let's splat that. This is fine. This is all relatively easy. I just don't want to... we have some poopy weapons here. And I'd much rather have that. That's much more versatile. Okay. Ah, really? It, like, spun in a way that I wasn't expecting. Okay. Something that tends to happen in raw random is that the normal levels are just a fucking joke, and then of course the boss levels are like the actual challenge of it. Okay. The itch page has some ancient build that runs in browser. That's funny. I've heard stuff about the old builds. Maybe I'll check it out, but I don't know. The finished product is real good. Let's use the arrows and... oh, but that's maybe stupid. Because I might not be able to get back up this Well, fine, I'll just use another arrow. Stupid. I think that'll work, yeah. Game got a couple little updates since the last time I streamed it, but nothing too crazy, I think. I'll just go down and around. Oh! Oh. Okay. He's on top of his little house. He pooped... Okay, so he has a little, like, hamster water feeder, right? He pooped on that. Which I literally don't even know how he fucking got up there. I do not know. Okay, I'm gonna phaser up here, fuck it. We'll just no grav. He poops so much. He eats good and he shits good. Eat a lot and shit a lot. The tips to a happy life with Shu, the chinchilla. So... good for him, but we do need to clean up a lot of poop. I think, literally, they throw their little turds sometimes. I actually think that's a thing. Something that I think is an underrated feature of the chinchilla is they have little grabby hands. They have, like, little grabby monkey hands. And it is so fucking adorable. Lean the other way. Let's see if that works. No. Like, this is rip. This is rip run. We got some bad tools, and this is a pretty tricky level. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they got little raccoon hands. Yeah, they got little like man hands. And if you give them things, they will hold the things. He eats a little Cheerio. He likes to eat a little Cheerio sometimes. And it's oh so cute. Because he holds it like a little steering wheel in front of him. Dear God. He loves to get a little Cheerio. Kinda just want to toss him... Oh. Mobilize there and see what happens. Okay, that's about what I was expecting to happen. Boring. Yeah, I've seen videos of people give a chinchilla like a tiny little conquistador hat and sword. And it's very cute. Oh! I was off. I thought for sure that... Okay. Uh-huh. Someone said I have a pet Pikmin, basically. I guess? Oh, some tech that I learned recently is that you can jump off the projectile for impulse. Not that it really helps, usually, but... it's kinda cool. It has physics. Okay, by the way, one of the updates removed the planet. The planet is no longer a thing. No, that was bad. So the invisible, there used to anybody who missed it, there used to be a invisible gravity planet that like fucked with some of the level layouts. Because it would just suck up a fruit apropos of nothing. And it was really funny. But sadly that is gone now. And I said it appeared in big levels. It actually appeared in all levels, but it's just that normal levels aren't, you know, wide enough. Big levels have the like screen scrolling aspect to them. Oh, I jumped, cock, whatever. We'll use the phaser to get out of here, but that was a dumb mistake. This This is gonna fling that fruit a little bit. And that's cool. Okay, that's not cool. Okay, that's really not cool. We are so fucked. This is such a bad run. Whatever. So I just figured this would be... I think I'm done doing main channel Mosina videos. I made that one Slick Tricks video. I thought that was a good video. I'm leaving it at there. The rest, anything else henceforth will be relegated to Twitch scraps, I think. Oh, that's a little tricky. It's just beautiful. Okay. Oh. Sorry, that was a very, like, sexual noise, I now realize. I truly did not mean to make that a nut noise. I need to do Twitch scraps more often. I'm working on the next one right now. Twitch scraps and a Isaac scraps. Which is kind of it's a hidden video type, guys. Because I don't really call them Isaac scraps, but they are constructed in the same way as Twitch scraps. I like making those videos. I know they're some of my more popular ones, but they are just, it's very time-consuming work, and, I also like to wait so that I have a good amount of clips to use, each time. Kinda hate it when these things get stuck like this, because it usually ends up being a bad thing. Let's do that. Oh god. Oh god, I did not expect it to go all the way around. Alright. Oh yeah. That's a very tricky level. Oh! Yeah! Get cool! Raw random, baby. I'll just use the fish. Actually, no. Okay. I'm wondering what it looks like on the other side. We're listening for a little pop here. No. I just bought the game and it's really fun. What's your opinion on Claw? The, you mean like the little clamp? It is, it's one of the ones I have the least experience with. And thus I feel like I'm not gonna have a very nuanced take, but, certainly has its uses. It certainly got me out of a bind, but it kind of feels to me like a low tier item, frankly. It's kind of got some of the functionality of like mobilize and delete and stuff like that when you just want blocks out of the way, and you can kind of like swing across gaps on them. It has uses. Stick a ladder here for safety, even though this jump is quite doable. This level's kind of dull. But thankfully, you know, does Raw Random have the modifiers? It doesn't have the turtle. I don't think it has random portal placement. Something that I did learn about this game is that, it's like, this is something I never noticed. This is just a mechanic I never picked up on. Fuck, come on, get through the crack. That was weird. Come on, come on. Yeah. Something... I lost my train of thought. I'm too busy thinking about the level. No, I know what I was gonna say. There are a few different, oh god, modifiers that can change how a level is played. One of them is the turtle showing up, one of them is the random spike ball, and one of them is, I've seen it up in the little corner there, but I didn't realize what it was for such a long time. It's like the thing that determines if the portal is gonna be in a different spot than just the spot you spawned in on. Because normally it's just the same place you entered is the place that you exit. But sometimes, and that's how you get the really wacky, fucked up ones, sometimes it will randomize the location of it. So, kind of glad that stuff is not in this mode, but at the same time, wacky portal placements I miss because they are funny. There's also, note how these fruits are kind of like off-center to that little structure. Apparently they drift slightly towards you at the very beginning of a level. Like, just cuz. That was dumb. Okay, let's do the cool move, yeah. So cool. And now maybe die on the way back. Yeah, so the fruits... Oh, Lark, thank God you're here. So I don't know, maybe I shouldn't talk about the plans that we may or may not have for the future, but Lark and I have been in talks. I know we haven't streamed together in a while, but we have been in talks to stream several things, potentially, in the future, including Team Fortress 2. We may not stream that, we might just, like, record it and then upload the VOD, and, like, Lark could probably whip up a cool-ass video about it, I don't know. And we've been thinking about doing Lethal Company, we've been thinking about doing, Isaac co-op online multiplayer beta. We have not even surpassed a score of 10, have we? We haven't even got fucking 10. Okay. I'm gonna do the rare use of gun in its actual intended way. So rarely is it used for what it's fucking, like, basically designed to do. I also, I'm sorry, this is my classic insufferable, like, obsessive nerd thing, my obsessive side showing, but I dug into the, like, people told me on the Discord how to, like, dig into the files of this game, and I found a bunch of, like, unused assets, and one of them, which I asked the dev about, or the dev explained to me at least, was, there's this little sprite of, like, an egg and a baby chicken coming out of it, and the chicken is holding a gun, and apparently that was the original concept for the gun weapon. That was rough. This is fine. It was supposed to be like you launch an egg and then you hatch out of the egg as a chicken and play the rest of the level as a chicken, which is kind of a whack idea. But I can see why it was changed. Apparently in a future update, they are going to remove the feature of being able to hit the reset button to activate gun, which is kinda neat. I'm, like, a little sad because gun is such a good item, especially for, like, speedrunning and shit, but that nerf is not that crazy, and it just makes it more unique and thoughtful, I think. Okay, we're gonna put one arrow here, stand on that arrow to get a good shot here. And I miscalculated because that did not actually send it down the way I wanted it to. Let's just really hope I don't fuck up this bamboo, I guess. You guys remember that, like, any, like, camp kids out there remember that Rick-a-Bamboo song? Princess Pat? Rick-a-Bamboo, and I looked that up recently because me and some of my friends were talking about it, and apparently it's like, oh god, saying a Rick-a-Bamboo is like a complete bastardization of the original, like, nursery rhyme that it's based off of. It's some English thing, I think, about a real princess. It's like a Rick-a-Dam-Doo or something like that. But in every like elementary school music class that I heard it in, it was always Rick-a-Bamboo. Okay, we're over 10, by the way. I think I'm just gonna try to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That sucks. I meant to shoot that block the other direction. And now I'm gonna kind of try to manipulate this over here. And I'm gonna just... Thank you. Oh. Mobilize actually does not work here. Unless I mobilize two things. Let's mobilize two things. Fuck it. Is PopCap dead? PopCap got bought up by EA a while ago and has basically, I think, been chained to the Plants vs. Zombies garden warfare milking machine. And it's like, it's one of those things where, like, they got bought up and so many people quit or left since then that it's like, basically they're gone. It's just that the, like, intellectual properties are still there. Owned by EA. The bad ending. EA. I hate EA. I think Butterfly solves this one. Yeah, it's like back 4 blood. God, how embarrassing. How fucking embarrassing. Frick shot. Clamp. It's like Clamp might be able to let me get up that ledge. Maybe. If it behaves. Tell you what I'm gonna try to do. Nope. Try to get it on the way back down. This is such a fucking, like... It's a very relaxing game for me, even though it's like, on paper it should be so stressful. Oh, I almost died from that? What? Just shooting the vaporize. Clamp is low-key great when you ain't got a bitch in your ear. It's saying it's mid. I'm gonna try something stupid here. It worked out. A bitch. What a funny word bitch is. Sometimes I fear that I say the word bitch and then I come across very, like, misogynistic. I just want you to know if that ever happens, it's more that I think bitch is a very funny word. And I don't know if that's better or worse. Bah. Yeah, you gotta be careful who you say bitch to. That's a big part of it. Perfect. Ba 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 ba. That just made it take longer. Oh my god. I was telling you guys recently about, like, I love animals. I'm not like a dog freak or anything. Like, there's certain animals where I'm like, okay, I don't need one of those. But like tiny beasts, like a small bird or a lizard or indeed a chinchilla, what a blessing. What a blessing. They're so incredible. I wish to one day, you know, make it so that Shu is comfortable enough to be held by me. I've heard that chinchillas, I mean, they're pretty good climbers. He's like climbed up my arms and stuff before, but have a little shoulder chinchilla, you know, how fucking dope would that be? Or just to hold him in my hand, a tiny beast. They're so cute. Dear God. Maybe mobilize, actually. Let's take mobilize instead of the stupid fucking tentacle. No, we've got enough. We've got enough stuff. No, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry, I know this is, I'm probably overthinking this, but I like to kind of try to, like, it's almost like Isaac min-maxing. I try to use my items in a very efficient way and, like, you know, put a permanent bridge down and then bring all the things you think will be the most helpful over. It's satisfying. I will need to gain his trust. It will be hard-earned, exactly. Oh, is that gonna hit the one that I'm standing on? I can cope with that. Oh god, it's a little sperm block. What an amazing game. The little bouncing tentacle block. I love that. Damn. No frick shot today. Yeah, his name is Shu. It's, gosh, I guess it's a little spoilery to talk about. It's real fucking depressing, in a way, being an Ace Attorney, like, fan, because I feel like, you know, a lot of times it's like, it's so hard to recommend to people, because it's so hard to talk about without kind of spoiling a lot of the things that make it so cool. But Shu is an Ace Attorney reference. And those of you who know, you know. It's in, Game 2, Case 4. I might just try deleting this stupid fucking thing in the middle. Or maybe just the plants? Is that something? I don't know if that's something. This is tricky. There's only 2 fruits to get, but I don't know exactly what's on the other side there. Fuck that one case in Game 2. Are you talking about the circus one? Oh man, this is... like, I know I've got phaser here, but... traditionally, I like phaser to be the thing that I use on the way back. So that's permanently there now. We can go grab something else to use. Wait. Erica Bamboo. My voice is still a little shot. There were some days there where it's like by the end of the day, just by breathing and talking and shit, I just basically lost my voice. Very scary. Not cool. Okay, now I can use that to do that. Beautiful. The stage is still pretty easy, but it used to be even easier, and it was one of my least favorites because you just walk across it. It was just, you didn't need any items like ever, and it was like there's plenty of levels. Apparently, the itemless Mosina level community has got to the point where they can do 75% of the levels in this game, the standard levels, not the big versions, without using items at all, and just using the jumping physics. Which is kind of fucking insane, but some of the levels, it's like, anyone can do it itemless, and I thought those were kind of silly. They're just, like, I'm not trying to be elitist, it's just, like, it feels antithetical to, like, the fun of the game. It's just... Oh, but this is still gonna be awkward. I wish I could, like, delete this block that has the clamp in it. Stupid as that sounds to say. But that would be really tricky to do. I should have just used delete downward. Whatever. I think 2 arrows... Oh god, 2 arrows does not get me back up. Wow, I am a fucking idiot. Well, let's try mobilize. My last ditch effort. Oh no, that's bad. Okay. No, hear me out. Here's how I can still win. Okay. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. Just come down this way. Ah. I'm annoyed. Let's just reset. It's the first level anyway. Nope. I should have just shot that at it. God damn it. Whatever. I love the physics of this game. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. I adore the physics. I can see, like, they're pretty different to how a lot of, you know, platformers work. They're not really that different, but, like, the feel of it is a bit unusual. So I can see how it could be off-putting to some people, but I really love the sort of weird, it's like slow, yet fast-paced, but, like, I like that it's, like, slow and floaty, because it gives me time to think about things. Something that sometimes I feel games do not let me do. Kind of like Sekiro? Oh. The sound effects are fucking amazing, yeah. They're done by the same person who did the soundtrack, and I think they killed it on both. The fucking delete sound is, like, one of the best things. Fuck. I should have realized it was gonna weigh it down like that. Aha! Okay. A bunch of shit has happened in the past couple of weeks. I'm trying to think if there's... I feel like there was a bunch of shit I wanted to discuss. Excuse me. I guess, no, you guys heard about... We had the Hit It Joe incident. You heard about the Marvelous Mechanical Museum I went to that wasn't actually Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. Okay, I kind of took a picture of that frog just in case I fucked up the jump, but I did not fuck up the jump. Ugh. Phaser up there. Thank you. Peter Griffin in Fortnite, yes. Of course. bruh. That's cool. I don't know, you guys know that I love, shit like in, like Super Metroid wall jumping and, like, Mario Galaxy, that trick that you can use to, like, get up slippery slopes and shit. Weird, finicky jumping physics that you can kind of exploit. They're exploitable. Do we want that impulse? He's leaping around. Jump! I can't jump. I should have used my butterfly. Whatever. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stabilize these. I keep getting distracted looking at Shu. He's so damn cute, and he's thrilled. I think it's hard to read animals' emotions sometimes, but like in the old cage, he was like literally like gnawing on the bars and like clearly wanted out, clearly wanted somewhere to jump and run around. Because when we let him out in the room, he doesn't do much. He just sort of like finds a little place that he likes and just sits there. I don't think this actually takes it all the way. Fuck. Well, now I gotta go in and do some surgery. Oh, fuck. Ah! And he's got his little stick. He's got his little stick. You buy these little, like, chinchilla sticks that are just something you just put in their little stupid hands. And they're just like, yes, I would love to hold this. Thank you so much. And they just hold them in their little grabby hands. I have fucked up horribly. I'm spiraling out of control. This is always how Raw Random goes. I have learned very well. This is a game where you need to understand, like, when to stop playing. And where it's like... You just lose, like, at a certain point when you lose enough in this game, I feel like I just lose control of my fucking limbs, and I can't like, consistently do things in the game anymore. And I'm just like, I just need to take a break. I believe I can just pomegranate that. Would he hold a gun? A small enough gun? Yes. There's like this channel that Bella watches on YouTube that is just this one chinchilla owner who just gives it little things to hold, and it just holds onto them. Barbie purses was one of them. Can I just say from the bottom of my heart, fuck this formation to the left here. This is one of the things that they like staple onto the larger levels. And it can fuck right off. It's just... It doesn't look too bad, but it's always, like, the biggest pain in the ass, I think, out of all of them. Ladder, you disappoint me, as usual. Oh my god, ladder, wait. Baby, come back. I was so wrong to judge you. And, yep, and I touched it, and now it's in the way again. Yeah. Yep. Nope, I actually take back my take-backsies. Okay, I can get down here, I can make a big jump. And the ladder. It's fucking amazing as usual. Okay. So, like... Oh... Fuck me, laddie. It's because it's the fact that that thing is, like, free-floating. Look at that. Picked that up from the Discord. Yeah, the double fruit snaky upwards path. I know the exact one you were talking about, chat member. That one sucks too. And that one was one that was made patently easier by... This one's easy as fuck. The invisible gravity planet. It just made that 10 times easier because it deleted... It, like, instantly got rid of the top fruit for you, which was the harder one. Wait, I gotta clamp this one. No. I am a failure. Oh. Same level, but modified. There's a funny glitch that happens. It's not that funny, but it's kind of interesting. When, if we had got this in the opposite order, so we just got this level and then we got this level as a big level, but if we had had the standard version or if we had a big version and then a standard version, there's this glitch where the second one will keep the screen scrolling effect, basically, the like side-by-side screen scrolling that normally isn't in the game. It just like forgets to reset that flag or whatever. Look at those tips touching. That's love right there. I guess I will mobilize that and then hop across on some balls. Mobilize that. Awesome. I think we can slowly vaporize our way up here. Vaporwave. That works. You can technically do that just balancing on the fruit, but I kind of wanted to be a little safer. Holy shit. I must say that is one of the biggest raids I've ever seen in my entire life. Thank you for the 5. I'm acting like an asshole, but like that's actually a relatively large raid. Thank you. Welcome. Are you Mosina truthers as well? I keep checking. I like follow the category on Twitch just to see if people are streaming it. There was one day that like 2 Japanese guys streamed it, like separate 2 different Japanese channels. That was interesting. I don't know why I went for that fancy shit. I should have calmed the fuck down there. Oh, that worked out. It's like, I almost wish that Raw Random was like all big levels, because the normal levels can be so trivial. Alright. Oh, this one's just a freebie. You know what? We'll knock that down, because we'll have to go to that portal anyway. And I'll just... Fuck it, we ball. Hot. Yeah, you doing good, buddy? He's so amazing. He is inspecting everything. I'm so happy about this new cage. I think it's, again, I'm no good at reading animal emotions probably, but it feels like he is very happy, and that makes me very happy, because I felt bad because he was being kinda sad or stressed out. He seemed stressed out the first few days we had him, and now he really seems a lot more at ease, and I'm really happy about that. Okay. This is the snaky S pattern of doom. We're gonna try to save that. No, this is not working, and now that's gonna... Ooh. Hey, you know what? We could maybe save it for this side. Oh no. Okay, this is bad. Maybe no grav could help out here. Push. Yes. Oh, I didn't do the momentum jumps right. And this is kinda tricky too. There we go. Nice. The tentacle jump is unreliable. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it is nice. That's another fucked up formation over there. Dude. You've got to be kidding me, right? Meow. I really don't want to, like, use a resource here. Could you just toss one of those down here, bad boy? Damn it. I want to do a little hop off of it. Oh, yeah. The little man is chuffed. As they say. I'm glad these blocks are here, because otherwise I think I actually wouldn't have been able to get to that portal. There's actually a fuck ton of shit, like unused shit, in the Sprite folder, by the way. Enough stuff that I might even bring it up on stream, because it's just fun to look through. There's a bunch of just, like, dumb, silly little looking drawings, too. Which is always a blessing. Oh, Clamp, you're killing me. You are fucking killing me, Clamp. God damn it. Perhaps... another clamp, perhaps? There we go. More clamps, sir. That'll be a nice permanent bridge to Terabithia. Anyone else think that movie was kind of dog? I wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan of Bridge to Terabithia. It was, you know, I think some children's books, you know, are like dour and depressing, but are actually good. And that was one that was just like unreasonably sad. Where it was like, what even is the fucking point of like watching this? To just to feel depressed? The book was better. The movie was like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, why did I do that? Why? It's okay, we salvaged it. Let's just fold this thing over. That's the standard strategy for this level. For me, at least. And then this one... wonder if they, like, intend for you to do that. You gotta time your jump there. It's kind of like a little mini rhythm game. Just like Sekiro. And it's pretty lenient. It's like not... I think you can actually, there's quite a bit of leeway. Man, I feel like there's so many things I've been itching to talk about, and then whenever I get on stream, I'm just like, duh, I don't know. I mean, it's mostly chinchilla stuff. Excuse me. My God. Up, up. Bridge to Terra Mid-Thea. I'm gonna have to blow my nose here. Okay. We've got plenty of bullshit to use here. Awful speedrun level, that one. There's so rarely a fast way to do it. Oh god. That's no good. Bouncers, take the wheel. Okay, that was lame, but it kinda worked. Now what are they gonna do about that thing? Let's try to push this over here. Maybe I can wall jump off of this. No, we have ladder. We have ladder. Just push it over there. That one is like being kept at bay somehow by a single bumper, which is hilarious. Oh. And now, oh god. Please, please, no. Please! Bumper giveth, bumper taketh. Oh, please, please. Give me that thing. There's a fruit over there, I'm pretty sure. I think Rickabamboo is a appropriate usage there. You gotta think about, like, you know, like semi-permanent fixes and temporary fixes. Because like something like the ball, even the ball, you can sort of use going both ways if you plan it out right. Oh god. This is another fucked up one. One froggy ought to do it. By the way, this chinchilla, our beautiful baby boy's shoe, was $15 at the adoption agency, which these are kind of, they are a mildly exotic pet and are usually like $300, like at least the ones that we saw where it's like, oh, you're like buying them from a breeder or a pet store or whatever. And he was only $15 from this, and it was a very nice little Seattle adoption agency. They were very cool. And, oh god, it's this level. Oh god, I don't have a lot. I don't know if Pomegranate will let me cross this pit. Damn it. Yeah, seriously, it's like $15 is like a fucking Chipotle burrito. Why did I do it like that? And we just got this beautiful little creature for that amount. I donated to the place because I was like, I literally feel like I am stealing from you. There was also this, there was this lady that was there. It was like we went into the adoption agency and there was this little, like, side room. We talked to a guy and he was like, oh, you want to adopt... Chinchilla's original name was Huey when it got brought in. And, he was like, oh, you want to check out the chinchilla? Okay. Just hang out for a little bit in our critters room and we will get someone to come help you. And I think they kind of forgot that we were there because we were in that room for like an hour, or I think maybe nobody got told that we were there or something. Because we were there for a very long time, and, come on, move. Move over that way. Oh, fuck. There we go. I think they kind of forgot we were there because we were there for like an hour, and eventually this lady came in who was like, hi, yeah, I normally don't work here. She's kind of an older lady. I don't normally work here, but I'm volunteering here today. She was like, what are you in here for? And we were like, oh, we're here to like see this chinchilla. And she was like, oh, I've never held a chinchilla before. But I can take him out of his cage for you if you want. And we were like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. And oh god. Fruit. Nice. Okay. And she took out the chinchilla, and she was kind of like holding it close to her chest, and the chinchilla was clearly very like uncomfortable. It was like kind of shaking. And she was like whispering to it, and she was like, these are your new mommy and daddy. They're gonna take really good care of you. And just like sort of rocking back and forth and holding a little shoe for like 5 minutes and just whispering weird things. And we were both very uncomfortable at a certain point. It was like, okay, haha, oh, she said something kind of like whatever. And then she just kept doing it. And we were like, so is there like a thing I can sign or something? Like, when do we get the chinchilla and leave? But oh, I guess I can bring something else over here. Wasting rocket charges like crazy. Oh, maybe I could have like frozen it in place with the camera. Whatever. It was very weird, and then she ended up just not really helping us at all and just kind of creeping us out a little bit. It was kind of funny. I'm gonna try to cross this gap like this. And drag that over with vaporize. This is a sketchy jump. Thank you. Scary one. Okay. Sometimes I've found that, like, when you're jumping on, like, a corner of a thing, I think, you sort of... There are things that, like, you'll collide with them, but whatever their special effect is won't activate. So, like, I've seen a frog bump into a fruit without actually eating it, and I know it wasn't a full frog. And, like, these crumbling tiles, sometimes if you jump off of them just right, they just don't activate. It's kind of weird. Okay, this is a goofy one to use this on. And one of them's tied down. But look at that. Fresh for the pickin'. That worked out amazingly. Oh, no. Ladder, please save me. Ladder, please. Ah, man, what number was I at? I tried to look. You gotta look before you die, because the score instantly gets wiped the second, like, the frame you die. I was at 10, damn. It was a pretty okay run. I've gotten to, like, I think my best that wasn't that 34 on stream was, like, 24 off stream. I think was my, next best record. Alright. That works for me. Only need 3 here. I'm not quite sure why I did that like that, because now that is gonna be a pain in the ass. This fucking formation, too. Yeah, you good, little man? He's trying to get on top of his fucking water bottle. He's gonna poop on it again. He's gonna poop on his little hamster feeder. Just like he did before. Little scoundrel. Alright, ladder. Don't fail me now. Oh, you know what? Oh, fuck. I tried to save that fruit. I think I'm fucked. I could try to bring the ladder back. Ladder, save me. Okay, it will slowly fall down. I was kind of sad when I discovered that the invisible gravity planet was gone. But you know what? It was also getting kind of annoying. I did have a few runs that got yeeted and deleted due to the invisible planet. Well, that sucks. Oh my god. I looked away for a second and I did not realize it was this one. One of these guys, that guy that just bounced up in the air, has like weird altered gravity too. It's very strange. Just like his movement is odd. Okay. Yep, just shoot. Damn it. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Wow. That was all... Can you tell that my brain is slightly melted already? That's nice. This is probably gonna dislodge that spike ball. But it could be worth it. Gonna go with no. Hey, just dip down. Get that ninja! Oh my god, I actually got back up. What the fuck? That stuff is just beautiful. That's what I'm talking about with the physics of this game. It's like just mashing friendly enough. That's a scary jump. Probably should have just used some kind of item to play it safe there. Raw random, you gotta change your thinking. It's a lot different from speedrunning. Yeah, I wish there was a shoe cam. Oh my fucking god, he got on top of his water bottle. You little scamp! You scoundrel. Oh, he is so fucking cute. How did you do that? It's really not in a place that's easy to get to. Dude can climb. I'm taking a picture. That's what I'm doing. Home Slice, you are Spider-Man. I'm gonna try to get real close. I gotta get a new webcam. He's such a little fucking... What a rascal this guy is. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you. He's pooped in his new cage like 600 times already, by the way. Based. Okay, okay. Sorry, 1 second. It's always so hard to get things. Does anybody else feel like it used to be easier to, like, get things from your phone to your computer, or am I crazy? I always end up, like, messaging them to myself. Here, I sent a picture to Bella. And then open Discord on my computer. Okay, where is he? Sorry, I know for people who don't care, this is probably annoying as fuck, but... Look at him. What a cute little fella. His little tail. His little fuzzy tail and his big fat butt. He is so cute. Yeah, he is fucking massive. Like, he's quite a lot larger than your standard rat or mouse. Are you chewing the little... He's chewing the little sign on the outside of the cage now. No chewing. No chewing, Shu. Okay, that's metal. That's fine. He's not supposed to be near plastic or any sort of, like, rope or twine or anything. Alright, anyway. Here's a little chinchilla break. They are very fragile creatures. It said, like, oh, this is for experienced critter owners only. On, like the adoption agency. God damn it. I'm not sure what that accomplished. Damn it. How did he get up there? He literally, like, it's like him between the dresser and the wall. He just, like... He just climbs. He, like... There must be a term for that, when you're, like, in between two walls, and you kind of, like... It's like in the Mario and Luigi games, in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, when you're going up the pipes, or Emperor's New Groove. Except that's, both of those examples are with two people. Damn it. Yeah, like that one at the top there used to get taken by the planet, and now, sadly, it doesn't. Oh my god, guys, I wanted to talk about this. So, I've for a while known sort of peripherally about Jay Schlatt, right? And recently he did a thing where, in response to a lot of, like, AI covers of you know, using his voice to, like, sing songs, various things. This is a common practice. Like, oh, I've seen, like, Markiplier sings Big Iron or whatever. He recorded an actual cover in his own voice of, like, My Way by Frank Sinatra or whatever. I don't know if it's by Frank Sinatra, but, you know, the famous one. And you know, he did a great job. Everybody's very happy for him. I'm very happy for him. And here's my sad story. I've been, like, planning to do a similar thing and trying to do a similar thing for a while, and I got lazy and I didn't do it, and now Jay Schlatt did it, and now I feel like I basically can't do it. Like, it would just feel like I'm imitating him. Because what I wanted to do was, oh my god, dude, you are gonna knock that fucking thing down. Holmes, he is in such a stupid position right now. I was going to record, I wanted to use, so there's this software that you can use that, like, scrubs the lyrics out of any song, and I could not get the software to work. My dumb ass could not figure it out, but I wanted to do a Big Iron cover, and, like, you know, just do it in my own voice or whatever, and upload it to some nothing channel, like make a burner account on YouTube and just upload it and don't promote it at all, say nothing about it, and literally just sit there and wait for people to discover it. And potentially people could even discover it and not realize that it isn't actually AI, you know? And so, like, I'm telling you guys this now, so this is like the nail in the coffin of I will never do this bit. But, man, I really wanted to do that, and now I feel like I can't because Jay Schlatt already kind of did a similar thing, and now I would just look like a fucking copycat. But I needed to get that off my chest because I thought that was a clever idea. But I was not cool enough. I did not have the gumption. I did not have the wherewithal to do it, so perhaps I didn't deserve it. This is fucked, by the way. Oh, fish sent up? Fish sent it up. Well, that's stupid. Ah, that sucks. Okay. No, listen, I stand by it. I stand by telling you guys and not actually ending up doing it. One, because I am lazy and I don't want to do it, and also, you know, it takes balls to put a recording of yourself singing out there, too. There's the psychological element of it, you know? I put myself out there sometimes, but, like, not really too much. And, I'm kind of happy to have an excuse not to do it. And there's also, I genuinely think, and this is definitely a little pretentious, I guess, there's like kind of almost a rule that I have developed in like comedy, because there's no rules to jokes, but sometimes, you know, there can sort of be soft rules, I guess. And one of the things is like, if you don't tell your joke or do your joke at the right time, sometimes you just have to let go, because timing is like everything a lot of the time. Where it's like, say in like a social situation, you're like in a group of friends, you're like chatting, you know, people are making like jokes or whatever. And it's like you think of a joke, but the conversation just sort of moves ahead without leaving a gap for you to tell that joke. You gotta just ditch that joke, like no matter how funny it is. Because it's just gonna be kind of like weird and awkward if you do it at a certain point. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to shoot that, whatever. You just, and it's like Zen comedianism is like, you just gotta let it go. Like, many jokes have been and will be lost to the void due to poor timing. And that's fine, you just gotta let it go. Okay. Almost lost my cool there. This is the sort of shit that Clamp can do in a pinch. It's kind of cool. So yes, I wish nothing but the best to Jay Schlatt. But I'm not, you know, there's some silent resentment there. Not so silent. Excuse me. I noticed some animation errors in the Grinch over the holidays. That's the kind of fun person I've become. Oh, I watched the Mario movie and Wreck-It Ralph as well, and you guys know, as a gamer, as the least fun person on the planet, as the biggest fucking, like, nitpicky cockhead, I was sitting there with my clipboard, my pen and paper, going, yeah, that's acceptable. That's not really how it happens in the game. Nope. Gonna have to mark points for that. Nope, that's a lore change. Backstory, wrong. It's not actually how I acted. This is a very awkward fruit. I'm very... Come on, just scoot off. And then we're gonna... It's this part that really... grinds my gears! Dead. Wiggle. Come on. It's moving. It's moving. What if I add another tentacle? This will work. This will work. Yeah. Damn. Just kind of hoping I could reuse that ball in a fun, neat way. Oh, damn it, it got both of them. That is a shame. Oh, and it's gonna get those two? Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what. I'm actually gonna... Oh, I just need the one more, actually. That's fine. Oh, fuck. I think I can jump up this. Damn it. Oh, and I didn't actually touch the fruit. Wow, I suck. Cool. Oh. I gotta delete my account, man. Delete account, please. Hunting fish like I'm a fucking Native American over here. Classic style with the spear and everything. True Giga Chad fishing. Is this the racist joke stream? Is that not a Native American fishing technique? Is using the fucking spear? Damn, that's just a thing. Am I wrong? Racist? It's possible that I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Ah, yeah, Grandpa getting racist on the holidays. Yeah, Gramps. It is, I mean, it is of course a thing in multiple cultures. Natch. This kind of sucks. Ooh. Didn't really need to freeze that. And see here, it doesn't have the little portal modifier thing in the top right area, but I think the portal is in a modified spot. Is that just because of the big levelness? Yeah, that's just how you fished before fishing rods. Well, I'm sorry if that was an insensitive comment, guys. I never want to, oh god, I never want to be unpleasant on stream, you know, we want to have a nice time. Don't worry, Grapefruit, you've said worse. Yeah? There is an old VOD with a, what is considered a soft N-word. Guys, I think it was a Salty Bet VOD? Somebody commented on that recently. I was like, what? I actually did that? I could not believe it. And I said it. needless to say, that's a weird move. Sorry about that one. He released the N-word tapes. I mean, I feel like could be a lot worse, but like, what? I can't believe I said that. Ooh, ooh. Oh! It was during Great Prince Zote. Okay, well, you guys can go cancel me now. Thanks. And make it snappy. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I do not remember doing that. Obviously, it was a stupid thing to say. Quoting something and it spilled out? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think I was. I was quoting JonTron, guys. It really sucks. JonTron had all that controversy, right? And then it also sucks that his videos got like bad. Like he like forgot how to be funny or something. It's tragic. Like his videos are just rotten now. And not just because I am experiencing personal bias. Ah! That was a stupid death. I was at what, like 14 there? That was a good run too. Piss my pants and call me a insert expletive here. Oh, cool. I was at 7, okay. Yeah, it made it easier to unsubscribe to JonTron, that's exactly right. It was like, now I don't feel any qualms because he's also not funny anymore. I don't need to think about, like, separate the art from the artist. It's like, I'm not a big fan of either anymore. But yeah, Wreck-It Ralph was cool. I was pretty, like, I knew there were all the memes where it's like, oh, Sonic's in Wreck-It Ralph! I knew about that stuff, but, oh god, it really launched me around there. Oh, fuck, I meant to shoot no grav. Brr. We can make this work. I might go get the phaser. Nah, this is fine. Ooh. Wreck-It Ralph was fine. It was, a lot of it was kind of, you know, more or less standard kids animated movie stuff, but there was a lot of cute stuff there. References to things I did not think they were gonna reference, like the oft-forgotten Q*bert enemies that go like, those guys are awesome, and they were in the movie. They didn't go on it at all, though. And then the Mario movie was also exactly what I was expecting from it, and it was like pretty mid, and you know, there was lots of cute references, of course. And then there were a lot of like obnoxious references also. Like there was a part where Princess Peach and Mario are in like the field of fire flowers, and Peach says some like nothing speech. And the whole speech is a workup to her saying, there's so many galaxies out there. And it was like, like Mario. So cool. And it was just kind of obnoxious, but there was also some cute stuff. They just straight up used Bowser's Fury, music, right? Am I crazy, or was there just, like, literally ripped from the game, like, the exact music that plays in when Bowser's pissed in Bowser's Fury? I clapped because I knew it was a game. Mario Galaxy, I played it. This game was my childhood. I believe, can't I actually, you can get some wall jump stuff going here. I think you can get up there, without yumping, but I'm just gonna do this. Oh god. Oh god. Yikes. That's okay, we can push it. No. Push it the other way. No. Shoot an arrow at it. Shoot another arrow. I've made it so many thousands of times worse for myself. I don't suppose I could squeeze through there, could I? Oh wait, yeah. Ah ha ha ha. Zut alors. My foible ended up helping me. Oh. I did find myself, like, I wasn't actually, like, sitting there with a fucking clipboard and judging it super hard, but there were a lot of times where I was like, I want to just, like, pause the movie and just look at all the bullshit in the background and stuff. That's little references, but there was nothing too crazy, honestly, and like, legit, the level of, like, art that it is, the references were, like, the coolest part for me, because the story is just, like, nothing in that movie, like, and that's, it's an Illumination Entertainment movie, like, that's how they are, but it was still just dull. People had so many fucking, like, heated arguments online about that movie, and it was just like, it just doesn't even matter. Like, it just does, like, it's just the most, like, you watch it and then you're like, okay, oh shit, there is another fruit that I missed. Oh, and the bomb! It went through the hinge. You can tell my brain is rotting. My voice is starting to go a little bit too. One thing that struck me as a little odd was the whole Spike thing of working crew fame. It felt a little odd for them to tie that in with the Mario universe, but whatever. Damn. Spoo! There's a really cool glitch with the gun too. Let's see if I can It's kind of like that. That's the gist of it. It's got some weird properties. Damn it. Stupid. Like, I could have got that one, but I just... When I'm on the first level, I get very reset happy. Ah! He's on top of his fucking water again. He's literally just sitting there on top of his water. And he's been doing it for a while. What a madman. He's such a weird little beast. You're a weird little guy, you know that? I think he loves the new cage, though. He was just romping around earlier. But now he's just sort of tucked away up there. This is fucking strange. Oh, cool guns. Wow. I think I'm actually gonna... Oh, fuck. Well, we can still kind of save this, I think. But with screen wrap and all that. I shot it in the wrong direction. See this guy with the weird gravity? Why does he move like that? Ah! Shoe just moved a lot, too. Oh, he jumped off the thing. And now he's running around again. He just needs a little place to hop. He just wants to hop. Why did I do it like this? Oh, that was... my brain is leaving my body, man. I was so... Oh my god, guys. I know what I want to talk to you about. FNAF. When I got really sick. Like, I mentioned that I got sick earlier, but, like, it was, like, one of the worst sicknesses I've had, like, possibly ever. And I, in my, like, delirious state, I was, like, just laying in bed all day, and I was like, I need something to do. And I was thinking about how I love a lot of... Wow, it deleted the rope, but not the fruit. Stupid. I was thinking about how I love shit like Illusory Wall, like really informed, like video essay kind of content, where it's like somebody knows really in-depth knowledge about a game. And there's one channel in particular that I kept getting recommended videos that are like deconstructing the FNAF animatronic AI and stuff like that, and I found those very interesting. And then I've been kind of like looking at other videos on YouTube, because there's so much shit on YouTube about FNAF, and it's really funny looking in as an outsider who doesn't really know that much about the series. Like, holy shit. A really funny thing about it is that, like, most videos about FNAF sort of take it as read that you have watched a bunch of different Let's Players play it. Like, that's just, it's like part of the games at this point. Is like the Let's Player culture around it, which is really funny to me. Let's just ball up to that. And I think we're good. Which makes it really, like, impenetrable, because there's a lot of stuff that's just treated like common knowledge, because there's a lot of people that are, like, you know, quite obsessive about FNAF. And I just want to, like, learn stupid stuff, and I feel like I'm missing a lot of basic information, because it's just taken as read that you know this shit. This one should be fine. Boring. I haven't even got fucking close to my high score yet this stream, and that's how most sessions of this go. That 34 was really an anomaly, and I'm sad about it too, because I feel like I could have gone further with that, but I, like, fucked it up in a stupid way. Somebody else got over 100, by the way. They might even be in chat. Me? Sound off if you're here, everyone. No, don't go that way. Oh. Please. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, Exterity. Got a crazy, crazy score. So, I had some hopes that I would be like, you know, among the world's best, but I think I'm pretty far from the skill level of some of the people who are doing this shit. Oh, fuck no. Ah. Oh. Oh. That was so close. Fuck. Cool arrow. Cool spear, rather. Sorry, I'm really self-conscious about the Native American comment now. I swear. I swear! I didn't mean anything by it. A harmless comment. I shouldn't freak out. Ooh. Oh, you don't let me jump on it. I clicked on an iceberg video, actually, for the first time. Genuinely, like, I don't know how. I somehow avoided them this long. Even though they are fucking everywhere. And it was like a Half-Life iceberg, and I was like, fine, I'll watch it. But it was like a part 1, and I didn't even watch the part 2, or the part 2 wasn't even out, or something. Oh, wait. Cut him loose. Fuck. That's not at all what I meant to do. Cut him loose! We can maybe use this to get up there at least. Nice. Oh, no, you! I didn't take into account that they would eat the spent fruit. The spent fruit. It's my alternate gooning channel for when I'm spent. Terrible. He's back on top of the water bottle. You got this whole nice cage. By the way, the bottom of the cage is, bread. We got a blanket that has a bunch of bread and pretzels and shit on it. We just felt it was appropriate. There's a very specific type of material, even, that we had to get for him because, they are not supposed to. They chew on things, and they, shouldn't chew things that will make them die. Sorry to get a little technical there. Using some medical terms that might leave some confused. This sucks. I can do it, it's just gonna be an enormous pain in the ass. I'm only at 5. Oh, yeah. Okay, guns. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh! Losing is so fun in this game, too. That's one of the things that makes it so addicting, is the, even your failures are very entertaining, I find. pushed at the very beginning by this vibrating pole. Okay, this is... Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh my god, Arrow just solved that. Hell yeah. Normally I'm not like at the right height to do that, but that was just perfect. It just works. That was... stupid. I think that's the safest route. Oh, here's something to talk about. China. There was recently legislation passed. I don't know if it's fully gone into effect yet or what. I don't really know how it's gonna work moving forward. But there was some sort of bill of some sort passed about, oh, cool spikes. Exploitative practices in video game design. And specifically, you know, gambling, loot boxes, gacha games, etc. And that is, that's quite exciting to think about, assuming that that will have some kind of influence on the greater industry as a whole. That could be, it could be huge. At, like, making games a little bit less shitty. Very delicate situation we got here. 'Cause now what? Because you gotta be really careful with Impulse and Pomegranate. Okay. Think we can make it. Phew. And there's been a bunch of stuff about all that stuff from Sony, right? It's a lot of times it's hard to tell if this is just sensationalized stuff, but Sony talking about how they are sort of changing their definition of what even a AAA, like, major release title is, and thinking about releasing Spider-Man 3, Sony Spider-Man 3, in 3 parts that cost $50 each. In a way that sort of smacks of desperation, and they released some numbers, I think, or some numbers were discovered. I don't know. I don't know as much as I should know. God damn it. But some figures have been going around that games are not making their money back in a satisfactory way for Sony. So they're kind of resorting to desperate, what I think are desperate measures to try to make these gigantic... I couldn't jump. I was literally mashing jump there. Sad. Giant, prohibitively expensive, overdeveloped, overproduced games might become a little less popular. And hell, with all this gacha shit, maybe exploitative practices will be reduced. How fucking cool would that be, right? I'm gonna try to deliberately make this fall that way. And then we can restock on items while the gun is still in use. Which is kind of nuts. What about a rick of bamboo? Oh. I think I know which obstacle this is, yeah. Excuse me. think the rocket should have us covered here. I love the big levels so much. It's just such a brain tickler. Oh. Did you hear about how in the Insomniac leak, one of their games made only $457 net profit? That's funny. Which game? Hey, Fergor. By the way, my voice might sound a little different today, partially because I'm still recovering from being sick, but also because my mic was just behaving weirdly before the stream, and I had to kind of change some settings to be different from what they normally were to make me kind of sound like I normally do. So, sorry if it's like distractingly bad. Okay. That was a pretty solid way to do that. Nice. Yeah, so if we could see some kind of like cultural shift into not making these gigantic, prohibitively expensive to develop and to buy games, that would be quite cool. Because shit like, you know, a PS5, the PS5 still feels like a joke. Where it's like, I'm sure it's cool, but it feels like it takes a lot to own a console now. It takes a lot to make a stew. The fish ladder. You guys ever seen fish? I think they just call them. I think it's actually just called a fish ladder, right? A salmon ladder, where it's like it more resembles a staircase than a ladder, where the salmon like jump up. This is something we see on, you know, field trips in Washington State a lot, I feel like. It's very cool. And then now there's the new alternative, which is the fucking tubes, where the fish just go flying down this tube filled with water. Like, blah! Like the kid just helplessly flying down. Oh. Okay. Scary. I'm gonna try the exact same thing that I did last time here. Like, it's gonna be hard to replicate the exact same thing, but look, basically was the exact same. Oh, that sucked. Dang. Dang. Can I, Huh. Yeah, no. I should sign off soon. I'm like coughing more and... Oh, speak of the devil! Nice. Some fruits don't have, gravity to them, and some of them do. And I think that one that I got, like, cut loose there was one that does not have gravity, but it had enough momentum to just keep it going down anyway. Alright, that was nice. We managed to get up there and keep this phaser, which is so cool because look at this asshole. Oh, God. I'm gonna try to manipulate this out of here. Okay. Please. I'm just making this harder for myself. Just do that. Get out of here. Oh, fuck. I accidentally hit that with the camera, too. Well, that's a rip. I don't think there's any way to get back, because all the wrong ones are frozen. Oh, God. Sorry. That was one of those coughs that gives you a tiny little bit of a headache. But yeah, so for a while I was sick there, I was just laying on the bed in, like, the Michigan house, just delirious, like, barely capable of rational thought, looking at Twitter and, binge-watching FNAF analysis shit. And I watched some, like, story analysis and stuff, too, and it was just... That game, that series is a slasher series through and through. With, like, the way it, like, escalated, and it, like, jumped the shark, and had ridiculous and, like, bad spin-off type of things, and just... wow. Excuse me. Oh, God. What is this bullshit? Thank God. This might be my last run, we'll see. Go back this way. Yeah, cool. What time is it? Oh. So I hope you guys have been good while I've been away. Good in the sense of feeling good, not in the sense of, well-behaved. Damn it. I also... One other thing about Wreck-It Ralph was there's that part at the end where he's, like, launching toward the volcano. Spoilers for Wreck-It Ralph. And he's saying, like, I'm bad and that's good, and stuff like that. And, I was cracking up watching that because I had heard that audio before. It was like a Gormless Tosser video, which, like, talk about a controversial guy. Gormless Tosser, like, SFM dude who always used, like, Hitler and Shrek and stuff. Very, like, sort of dated humor. There was one time, I think it was him, that did a, it was like that scene in Wreck-It Ralph, except it was Shrek, and he, like, I think he crashes into the Twin Towers, I'm pretty sure, at the end, or something trashy like that. Fish! Okay, oh, God. That works. How many fish I got? I'll use upgrade for this. Another thing I want to talk about is, any of y'all see this shit, Scratchin' Melody? Indie game that's, sort of Parappa the Rapper style. Something, I think something to look out for. I know I tried to predict that this game was gonna, like, make it big, and then it didn't. But I think Scratchin' Melody has all the things that might lead to something becoming huge. It just got the demo. Oh god. Oh! The demo got an update. Sorry, my throat is so gravelly. I got a frog in my throat. And it's really cool, really cute animation, really cool characters. Funny. It has a very, like, sort of funny vibe to it. So that's one to watch out for, I think, if you're into, especially if you're into rhythm games. It's fucking hard, though. That's, like, my one personal complaint with it, is that it's just really difficult for me, as somebody with no Parappa experience. I found myself floundering in that game. Cool plant. Sorry, I know, I'm gross. The little, glitch happened with the gun there, by the way. Just something about, like, shooting it. It's like, when it's a certain proximity to you, hitting the reset button or dying won't actually, it'll teleport you to the gun projectile, but it won't delete the gun projectile. So, that's why shit like that happens, to my knowledge. I don't know, fucking ladder, actually? I guess. Unironically ladder. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't feel... The thing that I've heard about Parappa the Rapper, which I've never played, and Jammer Lammy too, is, the fact that they are, the timing is really tight and feels... I've heard a lot of people describe it as, like, awkward, and, like, it can feel like you're hitting things on beat, but the game just doesn't count it for whatever reason. But Scratchin' Melody just seems like... I don't know. I'm so used to... the only rhythm game that I've ever played, really, like, seriously, is Rhythm Heaven. And that game usually has, like, 1 or 2 buttons to worry about, you know? And it's like, literally just thinking about, like, oh, where is X on the controller? Is something that takes my brain time. Especially as a streamer who swaps between Nintendo controller and Xbox controller, and sometimes PlayStation controller. Whoa. Oh god. Shit. Send a cube down here. Piss. Whatever. Should've just frogged from the beginning. But yeah, obviously, Parappa and Lammy, very, very cool, cute-looking games. I appreciate them, but I don't really... I've not yet sought out playing them because I've heard that they're kind of bullshit. Personally. That was kind of slick. Oh, yeah? That's a new one. I don't think I've seen that before. Like, things can wedge into little, like, cracks sometimes, but that just went into a solid block. Very weird. What do you got for me, Satan? Should there be, like... Surely if there was a good pun to make here, it would have been made already. Like, you know how there's RN Jesus? What if there was, like, a Satan equivalent? Can we think of that? And, you know, Satan has several names. Try to work with me here, folks. Could we develop something here, do you think? Is this anything? Lucifer? RN Jucifer? Luxifer? I like Luxifer. That's pretty good. Fuck you, RNG the devil. That's good. RN Gehenna? Beelzebub bullshit? I think Luxifer is my favorite so far, but we can work on it. We can develop that. We'll workshop it a little bit. That pomegranate helped so much. Fuck. That was really bad. Oh, but you know what? There's a lot of apples just right here. But sadly, it's not actually looking too good. You can jump out of a gun, but it's actually very hard to do, just in terms of like how you have to hold the controller. This fish there, that one slipped into the crack. That's a little more, that's a more common sight. Shit, wait. Get out of here. I put it on, I put it on the wrong slot! Go up. Go onto the ball. Dude, that would be so cool. The little man is chuffed. Can't stop thinking that phrase. Good. Good. Fuck this level. I think I'm gonna go with this. Oh, ladder. Get the fuck out of here. Stop pushing it up. I used a lot of stuff to do that. One arrow gonna be enough here? No. Maybe with jumps, damn it. Sorry, I'm being wicked loud. My controller is clacking like crazy. All right. Wish I had done several things differently there. But that's fine. Oh, it's this fucking joke. Lay out some Ricka bamboo. It should do the trick. Frog, shut the fuck up. Just shut. Oh, also, the final DLC wave for Mario Kart came out, right? That's something that happened kind of recently. It wasn't the best thing. I think I might have felt a little let down. It was just kind of what it is, just like, kind of like, okay, more courses. Like, at this point, what more do you need from Mario Kart? It's just like, I don't know. I feel like done. Not done, but like, it's gonna be so rare that I actually, like, am thinking, oh yeah, you know what I could go for? More Mario Kart levels. Because that game has like 96 or some shit, right? Or does it have over 100? I think it might have over 100. Game's quite a crazy, complete package at this point. But I do just wish... I just wish they were all new tracks. Like, the nostalgia tracks are cool, but I don't know. I've grown to like the nostalgia tracks a little less, especially with the prevalence of all the tour maps that are not terrible, but don't exactly feel like they're cut from the same cloth as the rest of the tracks. But all the original ones we've been getting for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, great shit. I just wish there ended up being more. Also, I just remembered, I think earlier I was like, oh, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about Ace Attorney. I've been thinking about Ace Attorney a lot. And no, I think actually, no, I did get this thought out. The thing that, like, it's, hard to talk about without spoiling a bunch of shit. Like, I was thinking about how cool, like, a lot of the, sort of victory animations are. I was like, oh, you know, I'd love to, if I was doing some sort of video where I was, like, recommending games, because I might want to do some sort of stuff like that in the future. It's like, I would want to show what it looks like when you know, you've got the person who committed the crime, completely cornered and they're, like, desperate and freaking out. Because that's one of the most, like, satisfying parts of Ace Attorney, but it's like, I kind of don't feel like I can do that, even with some of the less significant ones, and it's like, I feel like Ace Attorney, it's like, you know, talking about a fandom. I don't know why Donald Trump said the word fandom, but, it's not really something where it's like, oh, you know, I played these games, now I can go, like, watch streamers play it and stuff. It's like, no, people who have played it and moved on because it's a visual novel, you know? And a lot of people don't, like, stick around to, like, talk about it too much or anything. It's a little sad. And, like, I get why people don't stream them. I didn't stream them, but it's like, I have nowhere to, like, have an outlet for my Ace Attorney obsession, really, besides, like, seeing, like, cool fan art and shit online. Start point is odd. But we just need these things. the ladder. Ugh. And I guess upgrade. Maybe I should have taken fish too. Oof. Okay. That spike is the one that killed me earlier. And I wasn't sure if deleting the circle would make the other spike, like, fall down, so I didn't want to... had to space it very carefully there. Sure, I guess we'll go with this. God, that's a lot of fruits. Oh, please, no, I tried to jump off the little thing. Okay, I'm done. I gotta be done. I gotta force myself to be done. You can hear my voice is going. Oh yeah, by the way, modding, you know, custom levels and stuff is now in the base game. You don't need to opt into the beta anymore. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, I never beat my high score, but like I said, I've had a ton of sessions where I've tried to do that, and it's so... that 34 is such an enigma, man. So maybe in the future... I just figured... I know I said I wasn't going to stream Mosina, but then of course I streamed it. I just... felt like I wanted to do something nice and easy that I could just relax into. And I guess Mosina has taken precedence over Isaac temporarily in that regard, which is insane. I wish I had Shoe Cam. He's just chilling there now. He's just sitting there. Are you doing okay, buddy? I want to go pet his head. Hold on. Let me pet his head. He lets you pet his head. Yeah, hey, buddy. Yeah. You like that? Yeah, this is your new mommy and daddy. They're gonna take such good care of you. Give him a kiss. You know, I'm still a bit of a germaphobe, which I know is fucking hilarious, because there is a streamer named Germa, but, I'm still not quite on the, like, oh, a little rat, you know? I'm not really about that shit. I don't let dogs lick my face. Some people let dogs lick their face, and I'm just like, you're weird. I respect you, but you're weird. Okay, who are we? Are we raiding somebody? GDQ? GDQ has its own controversy, right? But that's more that there were just like some unsavory runners, right?
You know what? That might actually be better.
I think let's go raid GDQ. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care if they suck. Games done quick. They have follower or subscriber only chat. Well, goddamn. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't know, you can go watch this guy play some game, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, a game I've never heard of in my entire life. You can go watch that. Hope you had a fun time. Hope this was a nice little chill hour. Here is one last glimpse at the lad before we leave. He's so amazing. I'm gonna go pet his little head. Goodbye.